All right, so how to solve these questions in your calculator. There is a lot going on with them. Sometimes it's hard to keep track of where you are, but parentheses are going to be your friend. So let's go ahead and start off by solving the top part of the fraction inside of the square root bar. Okay, so the top part usually looks something like this. We'll have 2 multiplied by, I always use parentheses, 6.67 e to the negative 11. All right, and it's going to be multiplied by, we'll say 4 e to the 29th. All right, so just like that, we'll hit enter. So now we have our answer for the top part of the fraction inside of that square root bar. Now we're going to divide. Our answer is going to be divided by, and we're actually going to start off by pressing the parenthesis button twice. This is so that we sort of can group it easier. And I'll show you why we need to do that. So let's say that the radius of the planet is 6e to the 6th. We're going to multiply that by the speed of light squared. So the speed of light is 3e8. We're going to close that parentheses. We're going to press the square button, and then we're going to close the parentheses again. Now look, the reason why we needed 2 parentheses in the beginning is so that we could have this one big root parentheses right here to keep everything together. So we're going to hit enter, and we're going to get that number right there. Now, to get everything else that's inside of that square root bracket, I'm going to hit 1 minus, and there's a trick right here. You hit the second button, and down here you can hit second, and this negative sign actually puts your answer that you get from right here, puts it in right there. So 1 minus answer, and you should come up with something like that. And now to do the square root of that, you'll hit the square root button, second answer again, and look, it puts your answer right in there. Very good. Now the last thing to do with this is to multiply it usually by the amount of seconds in a year. So we'll just hit multiplied by, and that brings the answer function right down there immediately. 31556,940. And just like that, we have the amount of seconds you feel in that gravitational field. Now, if you want to know the difference of that, what you'll usually do is type in this 31556,940 minus the answer you got. And this will show you how many seconds less you spent in that gravitational field than you would have spent if you were outside of it. I hope that makes sense. So that's how you would solve those types of problems.